Hello, I'm the Nostalgia Critic. I remember it so you don't have to. Well, what movie can I review today to make my voice more high-pitched than it already is? How about a timeless Christmas classic like...
Hi guys, Phelous here. And I bet you're wondering what holiday classic I'm gonna review today! Well...
Wait a second, I thought I was supposed to do an impression of you and then you get angry at me.
No, I thought I was supposed to do an impression of you when you were supposed to get angry.
Didn't you even read the script?
Oh, what, you mean the one I wrote?
But you didn't write the script, I did.
No, you didn't, I did.
Well, phenomenal. This crossover's off to a great start.
I never had this problem with Lupa.
Okay, fine. At the very least, let's announce which movie we're gonna review.
Alright, good idea. Silent Night, Deadly Night. Oh, for God's sakes, what does Child's Play have to do with Christmas?
It's got, like, snow, presents, decorations, murder, plenty Christmassy.
It's as Christmassy as reindeer games.
Yeah? Well, what kind of material is Silent Night, Deadly Night gonna give us?
What? Like, how about that great over-the-top scene where... Or that really silly moment when... Or that goofy,
You thought this was the one with the garbage day guy, didn't you?
That's not the first one.
Second.
What the hell are we looking at for?
We're not. We're looking at Child's Play.
But don't people like this movie?
I guess, but it's still not that good. It's a goofy idea with a goofy execution and an even goofier monster.
Do they say garbage day in it?
Let it go, critic. So, are you ready to have a merry Chucky, miss?
Do I really have a choice?
Well, you're the one editing it, so I guess you could do
You
it.
stop it with the meta shit!
Sorry, it's like Pringles. Once you pop, you can't stop. He's right, you know.
Piss off!
So we see Prince Humperdinck chasing Grimer Wormtongue down the streets of Chicago, but he outwits him the best way he knows how, hiding right in front of him.
That worked? How the hell did he fool that officer? What, was Chief Wiggum driving the car?
Donuts. I got donuts. Hey, I know you!
So as the credits roll, the killer goes inside a toy store, but Officer Cashmere Sweater isn't about to let him go.
Look, Christmas decorations. I told you this was a Christmas movie.
Oh, God, I'm dying.
Well, at least he seems to be taking it well.
Yeah, that sounded more like an annoyance than it did painful last words.
You hear that, you son of a bitch? I'm gonna get you! And I'm gonna get Eddie! No matter what!
So, I'm confused. Is he the cartoonish over-the-top doll yet, or is that later?
Pretty hard to tell, isn't it?
Yeah, I mean, didn't this guy win an Oscar?
Yeah, but to be fair, it was for best performance done while making your lower jaw jut out the whole time.
Boy, the Academy's very specific.
Luckily, like most serial killers, he knows a couple voodoo spells to transfer his soul in case of death.
Well, that's just common knowledge.
S'accusati e me pode mortis me de vacorde ma voce. Adele porte passe gembela. S'accusati.
How can he not find this guy? He's screaming louder than a needle in a haystack shouting, "Over here! I'm a needle in a haystack!"
Adele porte passe gembela.
Guess the lightning struck the flammable Elmo part of the store.
Yeah, sheesh, don't you think they would have tested those toys a little better if they were highly explosive?
But luckily, Humperdinck is shielded from the explosion by the explosive proof toys.
We then cut to a little boy named Andy, and his mom, played by Catherine Hicks.
Oh hey, it's the mother from Seventh Heaven.
Seventh Heaven? Really? That's where you know the mother from?
Well, that's probably her most well-known role. Was she on anything else of note?
Oh, I don't know, Star Trek 4?
Oh yeah, she was in that, wasn't she? Wow. What an obscure reference.
Her being in seventh heaven is the obscure reference!
She was in seventh heaven?
You can have all the adventures we have on TV in your very own home. Good guys.
Ah! He's even more terrifying than I thought!
That's not the killer, it's just a children's mascot.
Oh, well, that's a relief. For a second, I thought half of the effects in this movie were just gonna be a guy in a suit.
Yeah, that'd be silly.
So she's looking for a good guy doll to give Andy as a birthday gift.
You mean a Christmas gift?
Knock it off.
Oh, okay.
And she comes across a bum in the street who happens to have one that wasn't sold out.
Hey, this would be a great time for you to do your Chester A. Bum character, wouldn't it?
Why, what do you mean? The bum is a totally different person entirely.
Oh, so do you think you can get a hold of him then?
Maybe.
If he's not too busy?
Possibly.
I mean, if it's not too much trouble. Ah!
No, dolls! You got dolls! Don't ruin the illusion, you're making kids cry!
There you go, lady. May it bring you and your kid a lot of joy. Huh?
It sure was nice of him to repack that doll after getting it from the lightning sale.
How do we know the damn thing isn't stolen, huh?
Steal this!
Steal this yourself.
Wow, both those insults were terrible. I've heard better comebacks from Gallagher. I swear to God, Gallagher!
Good guy! I knew it! I knew you'd get me one!
The mother gives the doll to the kid, and as you can plainly see, it's already creepy. What kid wouldn't shit its pants talking to this thing? Was this really supposed to be a big seller?
Look, Jimmy, I got a slashy McKill-Kill!
That's nothing. I got a nasty McBrainy.
Oh, I bet my doll can give me more nightmares than yours!
Cannot.
Can too!
All right, let's try it.
Fine! So while a friend of the mother's is babysitting, she can't help but feel like she's being watched by a pair of plastic eyes.
I guess hovering at several miles per hour is also part of being transferred into a doll.
I know, was he driving a go-kart while sneaking around the house? Did the toy hammer just make a shing sound?
I'm scaring myself half to death.
Hammer time!
I don't know how much you can blame Chucky for that one. She sort of did that to herself.
Yeah, she tosses herself out a window and doesn't even fall the same way she came out? This all came from a toy hammer! How can anyone be this clumsy?
Hey, Critic, catch! That sock got whiter on your end. Weird.
So the cops come in to investigate. You can see clearly they're hard at work. And Officer Humperdinck seems to think the kid might be to blame.
What a dick! It was so obviously the doll!
Miss Peterson's dead, Miss Barkley.
What?
Line?
How?
She fell from your kitchen window. You, got any idea what these are? Ooh, look at this, huh? There's a gun. Is that a cowboy hat?
Andy, get into bed.
Oh, but we're gonna play Put Your Hands Behind Your Back.
Ouch!
So Andy somehow gets an L ticket and manages to make it to the other side of town. The bad side.
Hey, look, snow! Ba la 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 la.
We're doing the review, damn it. You don't have to convince me anymore.
Trying to convince myself.
We see Chucky wants revenge on the guy who abandoned him at his last job.
You know, if Chucky can move around so damn easily, why doesn't he just go to these places himself? It's not like he needs Andy.
Because he needs an alibi in case anyone suspects him.
The police would suspect a doll?
Hey, you should see what my Teddy Ruxpin can do.
I'll be right there, Chucky.
And for super luck, his stove can fill the entire building up with gas in about 2 minutes.
You know, they really really should test those stoves a lot better.
So, of course, the kid gets blamed, but Andy sticks to his story that the doll did it.
Nobody believes you about Chucky.
Please say something. Come on, Chucky, say something. Tell me why you lied to me about everything.
Wow, I haven't seen such an emotionally fueled performance since Kevin Costner ordered oatmeal on wheat toast with a side of styrofoam.
Well, the mother sees that the batteries were never put in the doll and finally starts to suspect that something's wrong.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
So you know how you have the doll supposedly saying weird things and how you don't actually see it moving around and how those things have actually been fairly creepy up to this point? Yeah, well, that's all about to be ruined.
I said talk to me, damn it, or else I'm gonna throw you in the fire!
You stupid bitch, you filthy slut!
Lamb chops, play along with kids coming to play along. Yeah, it's lamb chops, play along. Join the kids and play along.
It's the Muppet Show!
Catherine Hicks sets off on her quest to convince Humperdinck there's a killer doll on the loose. You know, totally one of those things guaranteed not to make you sound crazy at all.
He came alive in my hand. I dropped him and he got up and ran out of the apartment.
Good night, Mrs. Barkley.
Wait a minute! I am telling you the truth. He killed Maggie. He killed Eddie Caputo.
Look, Mrs. Barkley, I sympathize.
No, really, I do. I have a My Little Pony that slaughtered my family.
I have a miniature Pikachu who ate my children.
I have an army of Legos that crucified my hamster.
I have a Ninja Turtle with a drinking problem.
What we're trying to say is, you're crazy. So she goes searching the city, trying to find the bum who sold her the doll. But he's not going to say where he got it without getting something in return.
That's all I've got.
All you got?
Wait, yes!
All you got?
Wait a minute.
Oh, you got a lot.
No. No. Oh, no. No, wait!
Hey,
Christ, he's a cop!
Yeah, back off, you creeps. I was doing the normal thing by stalking her for several hours.
A burned out toy store on Wabash. That's where I got it.
where are you going now?
Wabash and Van Buren.
There's nothing there. It's an abandoned wreck of a store. It was struck by lightning the night that Charles Lee Ray died. I was there. I was the man who killed him.
Why didn't you tell me?
If I'd known you were at a toy store where a serial killer died and it got struck by lightning, I would have known right away that this doll had his soul transferred to it. How dare you not tell me?
So as the mother and Humperdinck split, Chucky pops into his car and tries to kill him.
Yes, keep driving faster. You'll eventually get away from the back seat.
Actually, you know what this scene needs? A mall.
Oh, apparently sticking him with a lighter will hurt him. However, a gunshot, he can run that off.
So the mother finds out where the killer used to live and sees if she can find any clues.
He's got friends on the other side.
Karen.
Oh yeah, because we thought that might be Chucky. Really got us there, movie.
So they find out that Chucky was good friends with a witch doctor who taught him all about voodoo. So Chucky goes to see why he can suddenly feel pain.
The more time you spend in that body, the more human you become.
You got me into this, you get me out.
I can't do that, Chucky,
Why not?
because you're an abomination. An outrage against nature!
I only mess with voodoo and the dark arts, but you really fucked up!
And you have to be stopped!
So after he realizes teaching black magic to a serial killer wasn't such a good idea, Chucky uses a voodoo doll of the guy that he just so happened to have lying around.
Isn't he sort of asking for trouble when he does something like that?
And Chucky forces him to think of a way to get out of his body.
No, I won't tell you.
Yeah?
A doll using a doll. You have to admit, that's kind of funny.
You have to transfer your soul out of the doll into that of the first human being you revealed your true self to.
Well, that doesn't seem like a contrived way to bring the little boy back into the plot at all.
Well, John, it's been fun, but I gotta go. I have a date with a 6-year-old boy.
Next joke.
Yeah, next joke.
So Chucky makes his way to where Andy is being held. You know, it's the little people that make this movie work.
No!
But one of the doctors finds Andy and tries to calm him down. However, Chucky gets him ready for electroshock therapy. And yeah, I don't think that's how that works. And how does it burn your face if it never even touches it?
Yeah, obviously, they would have tested the equipment before they used it. So both Chucky and Andy make it home and Chucky manages to knock him out. But Mommy comes in to save the day.
Oh, why are you fighting the doll, Mommy? It's not real, it's not real. Yeah, there, see how you like it.
Andy, no, please. We're friends to the end, remember?
This is the end, friend.
Wow, that has got to be the greatest line since "Fuck you, Lucky Charms."
Fuck you, Lucky Charms.
Both of those kids must have taken Schwarzenegger lessons.
Andy, no, please. We're friends to the end, remember?
You're fired.
What happened?
Oh, God. Chucky's dead.
Well, I'm glad that's true. Guess the last 10 minutes of the film are here for no reason.
Hello, Andy.
Of course, because he's becoming more human, he can get up and walk, just like a real human would after being burned alive.
Yeesh, how persistent is this little booger? I mean, this is downright funny.
'Tis but a scratch. A scratch? Your arm's off. No, it isn't. Well, have your leg. I've heard worse. I'm invincible! Just a flesh wound.
I mean, are transferred souls really so tightly bound to this loosely based biology?
Well, there's only one way to find out. Do you have a soul you've been looking to get rid of?
Timing!
What'd you do?
I just banished that joke into your coffee maker.
But that was one of my longest running gags.
I know, that's why it sucked.
But it was meant to suck. That's what made it funny.
No, making it suck didn't make it funny. It made it suck.
Well, great. Now I have to find another long-running meme to annoy people.
Call me. We'll talk.
So Humperdinck's partner dropped by right after the mothers put 1,000,000 bullets in the doll. The partner, of course, doesn't believe anything that they've said and tries to prove that the doll isn't alive.
Okay, Mike. I'd like you to take a look at this thing, okay? Because there's no way this thing's alive.
Again, because he's becoming more human, he can choke someone with one arm, one leg, and no head, just like a real person could.
Shoot him in the heart!
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
glad Chucky's dead forever. Yep, we'll never hear from him again. You don't come back from the dead, I know that. Okay, he did once already, but you don't repeatedly come back from the dead, that's for sure.
You believe me now? Yeah? But who's gonna believe me?
Brought to you by a preposterous concept.
So that was Child's Play, and while it's not as bad as the sequels, it's still pretty silly. I guess I can see how some people can be scared by it, but it's really dated and really pretty corny. If you watch it again, I think you'll find it doesn't hold up as well as you may think it does. It's pretty over the top and pretty goofy. But hey, what do you expect from the director of The Langoliers? I mean, let's face it, the only people he'd be scaring by this is the little girls.
Scaring the little girl?!
Yeah, it was pretty tough to sit through, but on the bright side, I didn't die in this episode.
Sorry, I died like 4 times in this episode. I figure you deserved one. I'm the nostalgia guy.
Critic! I'm a pencil sharpener.
Really? You transferred your soul into a pencil sharpener?
Yeah, my mind went blank, and all I could think of was pencil sharpener.
Well, how's that working out for you?
Not well, Critic. I'm a pencil sharpener.
Well, I'm sure you can still get a lot of good vengeance with that.
Oh, I can, Critic. I can.
Great. I'm the nostalgia critic. I remember it so you don't have to.
You better watch your fingers around me, Critic, because next time you sharpen a pencil, you could get a little cut. Pencil sharpener! And, next time you sharpen a pencil, I'll take too much off it. Your pencil won't be the way you want it at all. Oh, I'll get you with that. And also, when you're sleeping, I'll slit your throat, because I've got a blade on here. Actually, it's probably not sharp enough for that. I'll just stick with annoying you with dull pencils or sharpen too much pencils. You can't avoid me forever, Critic. You're gonna need to come to your pencil sharpener when it's time to write your next script on the computer. Oh, damn it. Hey, Critic, can you stick your face in me just for a second? I just want to show you something. There's something really cool in here. Oh, gotta get you! Oh, you're not really doing it. You can't fit your face in here. Okay, never mind.
E la fine è arrivata, amico mio.